welcome to or welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Where's the button? Why can I never find anything? There we go. I'm going to do the comments backwards because once again I'm miles behind, so we'll see if we can catch up with a few, okay? Bonnie, oh my god, what a terrible person. Really, I think she's jealous of you. Your channel is growing. People like you and you're proving what kind of person she is. Way to go. Thank you, Bonnie. This was before I even had the channel. She hated me. Your video is even better the second time round. Thank you. I find it humorous that she talks about HRH changing her personality. The first video I ever watched of Laurie was how to style my pixie, and she was very soft-spoken and smiled. I think she was still in Boston. Exactly. She can't see that she's changed, but she throws everyone else under the bus. Christine, I honestly can't with her, so forgive me, Jules, if I disappear for a while. No one is under any obligation to stay here to watch videos, all videos, no videos. I don't care. Just let me know you're okay. My 19-year-old kitty Lilac died on Tuesday night. Oh no. Aww. My heart is broken into a million pieces. I can imagine. She was my best friend. Lisa just doesn't matter to me right now. I totally get it, Christine. Sending you gentle hugs. Poor Lilac. Jacqueline, is that? Jacqueline, yeah, it's small. That's why I stumble over things. How did I come across this channel? Did you stumble, Jacqueline? Language, which you're warned about at the beginning. Jealousy, no. And hate, no. Getting money by ripping on others doesn't make you any better than the people you're criticising. I didn't even finish the video. Oh, well, that's just rude. I suggest you come back and watch the bit you didn't. Susan, salespeople love to see Lisa come in. Here comes the sucker. I bet you I can sell her this bag coat that nobody else wants. Exactly. She doesn't understand that. That's exactly what they're doing. Oh, this is our bestseller. 332 to 352.
For just 2 to 3 hours, but where the real challenge lies is when you're going to an event or you're going shopping or you're going out with your family on vacation and you want to look good and you want your shoes to feel good for, I think I told her 5 hours. I told her this. I said, imagine I was flying up to see you in New York.
Does she really think anyone shares this problem with her? Also, sorry, this is James. Did I even say that was Susan? I don't know what I'm doing. Ignore me. Does she really think anyone shares this problem with her? Also, does she think anyone really cares about these type of things in the real world? All these designer sneakers you bought, those are not good enough for comfort and style? What exactly is that she needs so that we can all go on with our lives and not have to listen to this shit day in, day out? I know, somebody send her a pair of high-heeled comfy shoes and she might disappear. She won't, though. Rita Snow. Why would you waste your time watching videos by someone you don't like nor respect? You're British with your own pronunciations. She's North Carolinian, USA, so her speech pattern is Southern. No, I don't mind the Southern speech. She's a hillbilly. Whatever. These videos are how she makes her living with sponsorship. You say you could do such videos yourself. I would like to see you try, but not as satire. Show us how a classy Brit would dress stylishly. And please stop being disrespectful of other women. We find her entertaining and knowledgeable. Really, Rita, knowledgeable. Just because she shows it doesn't mean anyone needs to run out and buy anything. Getting older doesn't mean you need to become dumpy and grumpy. Frankly, I prefer her company over your angry mood any day. So, and that's not how you spell angry. I don't care, Rita. Jog on. Then get over there and snuggle up under Lisa's rump. I much prefer Jules's company. And best of all, she's not trying to sell us anything, so she can be herself and not a fake persona like Lisa. Thank you, sweetheart. Piggy, She's glad you feel that way because she's getting 40 grand spending sprees thanks to all who think she's entertaining and knowledgeable. Rita. And what is your point? It's how she makes a living. All entertainers get paid. Any film festival gives the actors swag bags. And Lorena, what a simple you are. I don't give a shit how she makes her living. If she was honest. She's not honest, Rita, and if you can't see that, that's your problem. Susan, Lisa is a deep thinker, don't you know? Yeah, about that deep. Bay, she tries to copy Karen's lingo from the Karen Brit Chicks channel. Karen uses those words to describe fashion, full cool girl vibe, etc., etc. Right, so I need to avoid Karen as well then, do I? I don't even know who she is. Not that I should, or that anyone should know who I am, do you know what I mean? But normally, when you're watching a person, you know the people around them and who they watch. But Lisa went off watching like 11-year-olds at some point, didn't she? Leia, you're a sad person. I hope that you can find happiness in other ways than putting people down. Susan, nobody is forcing you to watch. Simply move on. Anna, move on out of here. Bye. Lorena, what has Lisa done in her hometown with the horrific Helena that killed people on her state? Absolutely nothing, and she hasn't even mentioned it. Candice, just don't understand why make a video about bullying and downing another person. Do you personally know her? Just came across your channel. Another one stumbling in. Do you watch Lisa? Exactly, that's the thing. I don't think they do. Christine, no bullying going on here, just some truth telling. Just go back to the Lisa cult. She's a narcissist through and through with a serious shopping addiction, overconsumption at its worst. Well said, Christine. Brian the Diamond, I love that name. It's Channel, sweetie, not Chanel. Chanel is the overpriced, lowered quality brand now. This channel is not bullying by pointing out her hypocrisy and idiocy. Thank you. Fetish is no, you've lost me. I'm just going to call you Fetish. Hypocrisy and idiocy. That is highly subjective. Very fascinating that you would make a comment like that. This channel is just the mother of all jealousy in the universe, really. When are they going to realise I'm not fucking jealous? Diane, that revolting woman can't watch. I don't blame you. Peg, over the water. Looks more like marsh. I'm getting sick of the out of town thing. Out of town, out of town, out of town, out of town. Melissa, hi Jules. Spanish Pink is the one high dollar lipstick I wear. I've had mine for a couple of years now and it's still fresh and fine. Right, so there must have been a problem with them right at the start then. I've never had trouble with Tom Ford lipstick. It's the one lipstick that makes me feel pretty. You enjoy it, Melissa. I hope you're doing well. Don't let Lisa drag you down. Have you noticed that Dean Davidson isn't sending her as much crap as he used to do? She used to get the whole collection. Now she's an afterthought. Yeah. And she whinges about it in the video to make sure that he sends her more. It's ridiculous. Yeah, mate, was there a problem with them at the start then, them Tom Ford lipsticks? Because I distinctly remember people saying that they went off really quickly, and I was like, fuck that, $50 or whatever it was for a lipstick that doesn't last 5 minutes. I wish you had all the... Spanish Pink seems to be a really popular colour as well. I wish you have all the Spanish Pink you need, Melissa. Bestseller. She kills me when she says she's a deep thinker, I know. Oh, I wonder what shoes I could wear with those trousers. Bonnie, by the way, Tom Ford lipsticks are 62 now. Jeez. I've read that distressed jeans are going out of style. Not as cool as they used to be. No, but they'll come back round again, won't they? Like they all do. But like I said, she could make her own distressed jeans with the jeans she's given away. All she needs is a grater. You know that thing that your mum used to grate the cheese on? Yeah, really hard job that. Do that on your jeans. So the front of this t-shirt crackles. I think it's an iron-on one. The one I had on the other day, what did it say? I love murder programs, comfy clothes, and about 3 people. And this one says, what I do, I read books, drink coffee, and I know shit. Bonnie, yes, this whole video is condescending. And she really got under my skin the other day. It was like, really? Looking down her nose at everybody. Katja, hi Jules, I never saw those Lardy videos, so it's perfect. Oh, cool. That's the thing, isn't it? For those that didn't see them, they're getting to see them. And for those of you that have already, you just don't have to bother. Do you know what I mean? Bonnie's asleep. Everyone walk past quietly. Shannon, I love these sneakers. Meanwhile, hasn't even tried them or tried them on exactly. And she hated sneakers. Now she's a sneaker connoisseur. Sarah, Lord, she wouldn't last as a nurse. She wouldn't last 2 seconds, Sarah, would she? Can you imagine it? Yeah, exactly, Susan. Oh, they kept pressing their buzzer and I didn't know what to do. Barbara, that is the most juvenile, ridiculous hairstyle. Oh, a curly thing. I thought it looked cute. Made her hair look a bit thicker. Maya, and what's with the different colours in her hair? Yellow, green, grey. Is it the lighting? Now I've got McFly singing. She's got 5 colours in her hair in my head now. There's a girl does videos all the time, and I don't know what her account is. It's like Cass Punch. I don't know if it's Cass Punch or what it's supposed to be, but she used to do lots of dancing to music until they said she couldn't have the music. And she did one the other day, and it said, me trying to pay attention to somebody talking when my jam's playing, and it's her like that, and then it's got like a ghosty version of her, you know, getting down to the music, and it's like, that's me. It's like Jed will be talking at me and he'll trigger something and I'm sat here singing a song and then I'm like, what? What did you say? I have to try to stop doing it when I'm reading comments because it does. Every so often it'll trigger it. It's like this little jukebox in my head goes off. I saw a meme, sorry. Going on now, aren't I? But there was a meme and it said, if you can't stand me bursting out into song every 3 seconds or something, we can't be friends. LPH. To spend that amount of money and time to look that cheap and ridiculous. Yota. Sea green streaks in her hair. She did look great and everyone said she looked great. I don't know what she's doing. Morgan must be sick of her. Can you imagine? But then I suppose, does she tip well? She'd want to, wouldn't she? Elizabeth, integrity and lardy are in no way synonymous. I don't think she can even spell it. Are we walking past or are we coming in? Walking past. Malva. I paused the video when you mentioned how often she says out of town. I've just done it again. I noticed it also. In fact, I started counting and I got to 6 so far. It's annoying how she pronounces town as Tion. It's annoying how she pronounces a lot of things, but apparently I'm not allowed to say that. Jane, sucking and licking fingers and thumbs with long full snails is absolutely gross. The germs that are harboured under there, dear God. Southern Cross, Crosby, Stills and Nash, fabulous song, love it. Oh, was that what they were playing in the car? Sorry. Been a while since I've actually watched the video because it really annoys me because she's being a twat, putting lipstick on and driving and making fun of me yet again. And they've put you up twice. See? So good. They posted you twice, Jane. Deb. Doesn't Lardass know that the employees deal with shitty customers by spitting in their food? That's not mayo. Highly caffeinated by a thesaurus. That's exactly what she needs to do. I remember saying that to somebody once, back in the Butlins days. And I said, you need a thesaurus. They need a thesaurus. And somebody went, yeah, or a really good dictionary with words in. And it's like, yeah, okay. Elizabeth, when did Lardy get her online degree in psychology? I don't know. We blinked and missed it. Get Marie Diana on a live. That would be hilarious. Tay can be your moderator. It's just something. I get goosebumps. It makes my skin crawl every time I hear Marie Diana. Amazing. Isn't she always saying, I would never mock anyone or speak badly about them? Just like she doesn't drink, drive badly, or abuse animals. Unbelievable. She's a liar. Deb wanted to give you credit for the thumbnail, but was shocked to learn that she did that to herself. Of course she did. Every time. They hand them to me, and they say I go looking for them. No, all I have to do is pause the video, and there's a thumbnail. Bonnie, well, aren't we annoying? Elizabeth, so very true. Glutton, she is. Jane, she would eat anything that isn't nailed down. Colour is irrelevant. She just ate a ton of McDonald's with mayo on it, and she hates mayo. Enough said, exactly. She's like a cat. Food. Is it food? Tammy, wow, she blames James. We all know that she is always the one to ruin friendships. Yep, always. That's what she does. She's your friend. She lures you in. She gets you to talk to her and tell her all your innermost secrets. Then she falls out with you, and then she tells the world everything you told her. No, and that wonders why she has no friends. Deb, I thought for sure she'd say when she buys an inexpensive item, then she can spend more on the people she loves. Silly me. Yeah, exactly. Lisa lives for compliments, especially from strangers. Makes her feel like a celebrity. It's like, even with Jed, it's like, oh, your hair looks amazing today because I put more colour in it. And it's like, oh, okay. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I couldn't be doing with these fucking compliments. I don't know how she copes. Tammy, I wonder if Laurie tried Ozempic. I'm thinking she did, Will. If I was her, that's what I would have done. If you can get things as easily as that over there, I would have done that. I would have come back, a size fucking 8, looking stunning, and gone, oi, Jules, fuck you. That's what I'm waiting for. I think deep down we all want her to come back looking well. She'd still be as annoying as she ever was, but do you know what I mean? No one wishes her harm. But then there's the other side. Aren't they saying now that Ozempic, like Sharon says, Sharon Osbourne, she can't put weight back on now because of it. And I think they're finding a lot of things wrong with it that they didn't know was wrong at the beginning. See, people are too fucking eager to jump in and have things injected into them before they know what they're getting injected with. Jane, we called knocking doors and running away thunder and lightning. Ah, I've never heard that one. The knock was the thunder, running like lightning. We tied thread to the door knockers, unravelled the thread to where we were hiding. Then we just continued to knock the same door until the occupant had a mental breakdown or came out and followed the thread. Then it was every man, woman for themselves. I love that. That's so cool. Deb, we called it knock and dash. So I had a whole thing in Butlins. For those of you that haven't heard it, when I was at Butlins, there was 4 of us in this chalet thing. I was from London, Claire was from Wales, Sarah was from Oldham, and Paula was from Barrow in Furness. Anyway, so I started saying to people, what do you call knockdown ginger? And Sarah said, oh, we call it knock a door, run away. I was like, that is the saddest name. Knock a door, run away. And so she says to Claire, what do you call it? And she went, rat-a-tat ginger. And she's like, who the fuck is Ginger? Anyway, there's a poem, something ginger crack, and he cracked the window anyway. But then I said to Sarah, I said, oh, you probably played that other game as well, didn't you? You know, that one, twirl a rope, jump over it. And she's like, that's skipping, fuck off. Gluttony. I know, she didn't need to eat two, did she? And lazy. I'm driving because I don't want to walk. Yep. Joe. Hi, darling. Boy, did I miss you. I'm sorry for the circumstances of your absence. Life is so complicated, but I'm happy you're back and enjoy your humour so much. My life, either I laugh or cry, so I pick laughing with you. You're precious. Be well and take care. Love from Louisiana. Thank you, Mojo. I'm going to call you Mojo. I love all these. Look, little pumpkin. Can someone tell me why pumpkins? Why are pumpkins spooky? Or is it just that it's pumpkin season when it's Halloween? Lorena, she never mentioned Hurricane Helena, damage at North Carolina. Many people died. It's all about her. Exactly. And then she has people coming over here standing up for her. Really, they must be just as bad. Brooke, she doesn't understand busy mums like myself can't walk around the house all day dressed up wearing heels. I'm cleaning 24/7. Not realistic. Exactly. And then when the kids are little, you're cleaning puke off yourself and poo off of them and dressing and redressing them every 3 seconds. Then when they're up and moving about, you're getting fucking toys from under furniture because, of course, they want the one that rolled under the television stand. They don't want all the 900 other things that are on the floor. And you're going to do that in high heels and a fucking low-cut blouse. Of course you are. Brooke, I hate when she says wowzer and matter of fact. I can't with her vocabulary. You and me both. Twyla, same. It's annoying. And that. Oh my gosh. Bonnie, I don't think it's any business of lorries about oh God. I don't think it's any business of Laurie Beth's amount how much anyone makes on YouTube. She's just nosy. Yota, hi Jules, I will never look at a banana quite the same way again. Oh Jules, you have me cracking up with every video. I'm glad I do, thank you. Sexy boyfriend bananas. Bella, wow, she didn't even know what an advent calendar was called. Again, wow, I know. How do you not know what an advent calendar is? And then she was saying, oh, it's worth getting for these 3 things. No, it isn't. Buy the 3 things instead of spending 108 on an... I'm doing it with you, Lou. Why is that there? Peg, I've tried the banana candle a while back. There's hardly any smell to it at all. Well, there we go. See? We can't even take recommendations of things. Classy lady, she purchased all this stuff but Nordstrom sponsored. What is it? Just be honest. They paid her to do the video, but she bought the stuff herself, I think is what she was trying to say. Donna, poor Pom-Pom, having to listen to her sing and screech and talk and... poor little Pommy's gone now. Doesn't Lardy know YouTube will give her a copyright strike on playing that music? Yeah, and she doesn't care because... if it's a live, she hopes to get super chat and doesn't worry about getting money from the live, I think. Bonnie, is she still friends with Elena? Anyone want to place a bet? How rude, and she thinks people should continue to watch and hang on with bated breath. She is rude, over and deep down to her soul. Donna, there's a big difference between 1 and 3 exercises. So she's a therapist now. Oh, she's everything. She knows everything about everything. She only needs to read something once, Donna, and she's qualified. Bonnie, what a waste of money and time to have so many piercings and then take them out. Exactly. She does that all the time. I want my tongue pierced. I don't like it. I want my tongue pierced. I don't like it. I want my tongue pierced. It's like, really? She's worse than a toddler. This is sad. Women tearing down women. Give grace and you will receive grace. I gave her a video to watch, but she won't watch it. We all know what happens, don't we? Rose. Hilarious and true. New sub here. Welcome aboard. Ah, it says welcome aboard now. Welcome aboard, Rose. Deb. Isn't she? Welcome. So glad you're here. Hey, see, I love it when people do that. Carolina. She doesn't like Christmas because she has to spend money for someone else. Exactly. It's not all about her for a day. I hope on one of her travelling adventures she stumbles into a bad neighbourhood and really sees what cooked out is. It's like when we moved here and everyone was going on about the road at the back of us was like Beirut and don't go round there and tell Julie to be careful and blah blah blah, and it was like there was one house with a car in the front garden that had been taken apart, and it's like, where? I grew up in London, what the fuck? Where's the scary bit? Funny. Deep thinkers don't tell people they're deep thinkers. This is what she learned at the YouTube conference. Shop for your viewers, not yourself. Think about what your audience wants. You'll make more money. Exactly. But she's still... See, did she say, I'm going to be shopping for you in my style? No. If you were any good and someone said, I'm going for an interview for a job for whatever, what do you think I should wear? That'd be a thing to do. Do you know what I mean? But she'd come out with, sweatpants and sneakers and a see-through slip dress over the top. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, you're clueless. Painted monolid. Gucci is cool, girl. No, it's grandma. What is in now? I'm not that I give a shit, but now everyone and their grandmother's got Louis Vuitton and all the rest of it. What's the what? Oh no, you can't say, can you? Because then she'll go and buy it. Forget I said that. Nikki, Jules, I hope you're doing okay. You've had a tough time of it for so long and you absolutely deserve better days ahead. Bless you, Nikki. Thank you very much. I am feeling a lot better today. Deb, Jules, you'd find rocking horse shit quicker. Since when have you ever been scared of fucking food? Hi Jules and everyone. I think Will's room is now Brooke's old room with his own bathroom now. So what we see would be the spare room. Moving on up, Will. And woo, her hair is tragic. Better go back to Monet, Lisa. Yeah, the one when we were looking at her, where that stupid fucking tiger thing was, that's Will's room now, in there. And so rather than put all her shit in the spare bedroom opposite John's fucking hidey hole office, she's put it there where Will's walking in and out every day. She really doesn't give a shit about that boy. It fucking irritates me. Elizabeth, total ignorance. I think the man has been humiliated enough by Lardy. Who's that? Gungo. I'm glad he doesn't talk to her now. Jules, sorry, but the speed Lardy speaks makes it hard for me to follow. Thanks. I pinned this as well. Any of these ones I'm re-uploaded that are double speed, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm really sorry. That's how they were back in the day. And I tried to slow them down, and then they sound like she's having a fit or something. It's like, no, and it's really annoying. So just skip over them, Elizabeth. Sorry about that. Bonnie, you're so right. This is just bullying. I can't remember what was happening now. It was that long ago. Judy, I'm getting my first tattoo with my girls in a couple of weeks. Yay, go you. They think I need ladylike in script, so I'm doing that on my left hand inside middle finger. Right, left, middle. Oh, so what, here? So that you can see it. Yes. Then I can see it. I saw a giant size poster of this. Not an original idea, but I like it. And it will make my girls laugh. Cool. I've always wanted to get the shh. You know, they write it on that finger. I've got 3, but I want loads more. But he's getting out to get them because Jed won't do them now because he's got like a tremor in his hand, so he doesn't trust himself to do tattoos anymore. But you'll have to send me a picture, Judy, when you have it done. That'd be cool. Brian de Diamond. She is a Scrooge because it's the giving season and she's mad she has to give to others instead of herself. She only likes when she's getting the gifts and no one else. Exactly. Bonnie. Her imitations are just terrible and they're not funny. Exactly. Bring me a crumpet. What the fuck is she is? Helen. When my dad was alive, not once did he ever comment on a handbag. My husband also would never comment. Exactly. I don't think they even notice if we're carrying one. Her dad's weird. Susan. I travel a lot. I've yet to see anyone board a plane with a full-length fur coat on, not even in the middle of winter. She's bonkers. America first. I wore a short one once after I inherited it. My aunt had real fur. Ooh. Carolina, yes, I've never seen anyone at the airport wearing something like this. This woman is ridiculous. Maybe Russia. That would be the only place you'd see someone in a full-length fur, isn't it? And a fur hat. Fucking North Carolina going around in a full-length fucking teddy bear coat. Thank you, Donna. Susan, I can just imagine Daddy Gertz checking out his daughter when she visits. It's beyond cringy. Oh, I just love your bag. You should extend your eyeliner more. I love when you hair your hair up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Lisa mention once that her daddy said that her dress should be a little shorter? He did. There is something really off with that man. The way he objectifies his daughter, exactly. It's weird. Fucking weird. Elizabeth. It's seriously creepy, and yes, he does prefer in shorter skirts and brighter lipstick. Yep. Lorena, that's weird. Yes, her family are. Deb, she must like it as she intentionally adds Daddy's comments throughout her videos. I know, but it's fucking weird. She thinks it's normal, that's why. Because she's got no idea what normal is. We say that over and over and over, don't we? She's got no clue how real people live. Oh, I wore it all day. What, 3 hours? Whatever. Where is me? There. Mulva. The white chair in front of the entrance to Will's room is like a psychological barrier. I've noticed it when she films from the dining room, but it's more noticeable from this view. She's the type who'd put a lock on his door while she's filming. Her bony fingers ooze greed as she unwrapped her gifts. I agree with you about the chair, and it's like, why is that fucking stupid paint in there, in his way? Put it upstairs with all your other shit. Bonnie, well, this was an enlightening video. It just proves she never tells the truth. Doesn't it, though? Melissa, why doesn't she give faux furs to the women outside Target so they can keep warm while they try and get some help to feed their families? People can't afford groceries and the rent these days. But don't do anything to help, Lisa. Talking to poor people might kook you out and mess up your vibe. You stick with those high-dollar folks you're comfortable with. Well said. Melanie, give them away. Haha. No, they'll go straight onto her website so she can think she's making money. We haven't had a look in a while. Shall we go have a look? That's it. That's probably not it, but we should find it. There we go. Comfy and cool. Where's the selling thing? Pinterest. Oh, here we go. Shop my favourites. Where's the other thing? Home, bio, contact, shop my store. Fashion accessories. See, she hasn't even changed this. Come on, Brooke. Make it look a bit nicer. Soludos Marseille wedge. Rosa pink. Oh, that looks like a fucking snake's just shed. Are they jeans? Brooke, can I have a word with you about how you're fucking staging this stuff? I don't want to see the mirror. It's confusing. I don't want to see the stand that the things are. I don't want to see the... Why are you taking photos like that? So she paid $90 for them, never wore them, and now she's selling them for $25. Really? And like I keep saying, Brooke, you've got no idea how to set stuff out to look good for sale. That looked like... That was the one I wanted at the time. I don't know if the big one, but the littler one of that. Sheila Fajal Matisse ring, $195. Fuck off. Wrapping ring with 4 triangle stones, $95. Sheila's having a laugh with her prices, isn't she? Right, where were we? Ballerman, I can tell she must have been to a conference because she's really bullshitting trying to make us buy those horrible fake fur coats. Exactly. Did you say that? Yeah. Bonnie, don't forget travelling shingles along with all her other health problems. Oh, she's got everything. She's a miracle on legs, I swear. Robin, I don't think her restricted diet is working too well. Her hair is the thinnest I've ever seen it. It does look bad now. And you know me, I never bothered noticing her hair. It was hair, but now it looks ever so thin. It's looking like mine, and that's scary. Bonnie, she needs a good notebook to write down all the lies. Exactly, and keep herself in fucking check so she knows what she said. Mulver, when she gives someone a faux fur, do you think she'll tell them to put it on their bed when they're not wearing it? I know. Just lie it across the end of the bed. Really? Have you not got enough closets to hang your coats up in? Melissa, I hope you're feeling a bit better, Jules. It's just not the same without you. Take care. Pardon me. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you, Melissa. I am feeling a lot better. Melanie. Agreed. She definitely needs one of those white jackets with all of the straps. It's the only jacket she's missing and the only one she actually needs. Exactly. See? I could style it for her. Hilarious, but please make sure it's a Gucci one. Or we can write G's on it for her if that's what she really wants. PJ, who takes a candle out of town? I know, was it the candle or the perfume? I lost it in the end. I didn't know what she was talking about. Sassy, she needs it to call out the spirits in the dark. Elizabeth, from now on I'm taking candles with me when I travel. Lisa has so many little nuggets of helpful suggestions to pass on. Bonnie, why would you put junk on a perfectly good purse? 'Cause you're lardy. I don't believe her for 1 minute. She's too money hungry. Didn't they sue a company because her son was hurt? If this were true, she would have been in court for mental anguish. Of course, it would be about her and not her son. No, she did. It was the YMCA. She left him there and he was jumping on a table and he fell off and hurt his arm or something. But she should have been there, but she wasn't. So it's her own fault. But when she starts screaming and shouting, people run, which they shouldn't. But they did. Melanie, true addict behaviour. I'm not shopping for me, I'm shopping for you. Keep telling yourself that, Lisa. Bonnie, well, maybe next time she can teach everyone how to put their shoes on 1 foot at a time. Yeah. Oh, and she's a sock connoisseur now. She'll be showing us how to put socks on. Thank you, Donna. Bonnie, oh yes, she's a woman of the world now. She's travelled so many places. Give me a break. I don't use the self-tanner, but I think you're supposed to exfoliate the areas you want to tan. I never have good luck, so I'm just pale skinned during the winter. I do. I exfoliate, I moisturise the whole thing, then I put that on, then I wait a day, then it's gone brown, it looks lovely. And then if I get water or a baby wipe and just go like that, I've got a big white streak down my arm. And it's like all that effort, and you just look at it and the tan runs away. How many faux furs does one person need? Who knows, Bonnie? Lena, none. I think one's far is alright, but Lol, that's how I feel. You don't need faux furs in the desert, Bonnie. That is strange about her father. My dad would have looked at the purse and said, that's nice, or is it new? He could have cared less. Boy, another bragging video. Heaven help us. That's all she does now is brag. Moon Fairy. Hello, Jill. So great to see you. Can't wait to watch. Hugs. Hugs back to you, Moon Fairy. Thank you. Susan. That Gucci set that she described as very, very cool, girl. The design of that packaging reminded me of my elderly neighbour's wallpaper when I was a kid, and my mother sent me over to see if she needed anything when we were going to town. True, though. Abby, oh my God, I know exactly what you mean. I love that design. No, it isn't the design she loves. It's the fact that she thinks everybody knows she's carrying a designer bag. When I guarantee you, 20 people out of 100 will be like, huh? What? Or maybe more. I wouldn't notice if it was a real designer bag or anything. No. If it's something that I like the look of, but I wouldn't buy a bag just because it's Gucci or Fendi or whatever. It's stupid. Susan, sexy banana. Just exactly does a sexy, what does a sexy banana smell like? Exactly. Lisa couldn't describe a scent if her life depended on it. No, neither could I, but then I don't sit on my channel trying to describe scents. Abby, exactly. It's a banana-y boy smell. It smells like your toddler when you've given them mashed banana. Rosalia, she can't describe anything, no. Pants. Susan, Lisa should cut her hair shoulder length and just leave it alone for a while. Let it recover from all the crap she puts it through. But I guess that would make too much sense. She did have it shoulder length once. She had a bob. It looked beautiful and she hated it. And never shut up about it until it grew back. LPH. Her hair looks horrible. I agree with cutting it shoulder length, but she thinks she looks young and sexy with that fried, over-processed mess. Sassy. Well, no. I want to break it off. I want it to break off. She goes bald and it never grows again. That's mean. Nikki. One thing that never goes hand in hand is Lisa and too much sense. Exactly. Shelley. Right? Shelley. Shelley's? I'm calling you Shelley. You would think out of her huge swag bag she would do a giveaway to her followers. I don't think I've ever seen her do a giveaway. No, she doesn't. She tried it once and they didn't come running to her to say, I won. She sort of lost the point that she was supposed to check them. Go and find them and tell them they'd won, but no. So the only time she does giveaways is when the likes of Dean Davidson is doing it and she announces it on her channel and she picks a name or something and he sends it. Claire, I live in the northeast of Scotland and Lisa has way more cold weather clothes than me. See, that's the thing. And what you've got your cold coat, you've got your normal coat, and you've got your raincoat and a jacket. That's all anybody needs. But no, you have to have 75 floor-length teddy bear coats as well, Claire. LPH, lol. What does she not have? She just keeps buying and buying for the sake of buying. What is my son doing? Why is that popping up and popping down every 3 seconds? Claire, and these things take up a lot of space, don't they though? Faux furs do take up a lot of room. LPH, she thinks she's a high roller. Shops on Rodeo Drive. I live 20 minutes from Rodeo. Do you? Cool. I've only been there once. Nothing special about it except a bunch of plastic snobby people. Yeah, I can well imagine. I just want to go to do the pretty woman thing. And overpriced clothes. Yeah, I can imagine, Baller Man. Lou, refusing to take no as an answer from Gungor regarding the loan. Classic control freak behaviour, isn't it? Christine, 1922. I almost peed my pants. Oh, gonna have to. Thingy won't work. Oh no, I'm never gonna find where I was. Oh well. 1922. To unravel your napkin and have a candle in a glass thing smash onto your dinner plate. Yeah, that sounds great to me. Has she never heard of table gifts before, though? Oh, a friend of mine said she does whatever. I'm surprised she knows the days of the week, to be fair. Wow, I got quite a few done, didn't I? Lauren. What's wrong with her father? My father wouldn't notice my purse ever. Why does he care? So weird. Diane seems a bit sick. Does, doesn't it? Melissa. My father wouldn't have noticed my purse or my hair unless they were on fire. And even then it's debatable, isn't it? Brian de Diamond. We have all speculated that something untoward has happened in that family. No father or man comments on his grown daughter's handbags, lip colour, eye makeup, etc. Something not right with that Gertz family. Beth. They probably invest their retirement money in her handbag drama. Could be. Maybe that's what it is. Sharon, there's something inherently wrong with that family. She really doesn't do herself any favours by sharing what her dad likes and dislikes on her. Big yuck. Twyla. Or even the way she wears her hair and wears it that way for him when she visits. Yeah, I know. Why would you do that? I've never heard anything like that. Like this with normal people. You would think it would be her mum noticing her handbags, and she says it like there's nothing weird about it, and turns her nose up and sniffs like she has something to be proud about. I have to shake my head. It's just plain fucking weird. Please explain to me why she would send her daughter to Target for her when she said she didn't want to go because it was sketchy there. I would be telling my daughter not to go somewhere I felt was sketchy, much less send her there. Wow, that remark got to me so bad, like her family members are all her servants. She gets worse by the day. Someone needs to sit her down and explain to her she's not royalty. Even if she was royalty, don't send your daughter to a sketchy place for the love of God. Narcissism at its finest. I must have zoned out then. I missed that. What a fucking joke. Why can't she just order online like she was? Why is she sending Brooke there if she won't go there herself? And I'm mean. Okay. Lauren. So true. She really represents herself in truly a dark and sad way. I love clothes and makeup, but she truly is in the head. She can't even speak properly, and she knows it's incorrect, but she thinks, oh, who cares? You know what I mean. Yes, we do. You're a moron. Lisa is a moron. Does anyone remember that song? I've been going out with a girl. Her name is Julie. Everyone used to sing that to me to drive me mad. Gordon is a moron. Anyway, Bonnie. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like all the cosmetic companies' products are all the same, just different packaging. It's getting like that now, isn't it? Because they've run out of ideas, all of them. Classy lady. I have tried most of all the expensive brand lipsticks. I believe Revlon is the best. I just wish I could find something like Pillow Talk. See, there's a fun thing to do. Like when you're going around the shops, have Pillow Talk in your pocket and see if anything swatches like it. But no, she'd just go and buy every single lipstick to try and find it. If I hear anybody saying anything, I'll let you know, classy lady. Bonnie, I've wanted to try Pillow Talk for a while, but always forget about it when placing an order. I do like Revlon lipsticks, and they've been around for years. My favourite is Pink in the Afternoon. Now would be a good time to grab a pillow talk, Bonnie, while they've got gifts going for Christmas, wouldn't it? Or Black Friday. See if she has a Black Friday deal. It's nice to see your face again. I've been watching the videos that you re-uploaded with Laurie and you didn't show your face. Yeah, that was back in the day. I didn't see the I thought it wasn't about me, but then people said they wanted to see me, so. And then, of course, the other lot were saying, you're just hiding. You're too scared to show yourself. Donna, Jules, may I ask you a question? Anytime. Are you in the UK or Ireland? Asking because of your accent. I'm in South Yorkshire, was brought up in London, and all my family are Irish. So, there you go. Kathleen. It's not my mum, is it? Does she still have her channel up? Yeah, it's there, but she's got nothing on it, Kathleen. Just an ASMR video. Just to keep it open. All we've seen of her for a while is putting nasty comments on other people's videos, but she hasn't made any videos of her own for a while. Julie, hi, I just got my power back on, and this is the first video I've watched since getting hit with that huge Hurricane Milton. Oh, you chose me, Julie. Thank you very much, and I'm so happy to hear you've got your electric back. Is everything okay, though? I can't even begin to tell you how much damage has been done. Plus, to live in Florida with no AC for 7 days has been tough. Unfortunately, there are people who have lost everything. I really can't complain that much. I'm so happy that you're here and you're well, Julie, and give my love to everybody else that made it through. See, that's what got me. There was that fucking Helen, and then Milton came straight after it, and it's like, really? I'm just hoping and praying that they get money into that area and they build everything back up for you. Love to you all. Bo, happy to hear your power is back on. Now, there's something about not having power and water, isn't it? It's like just those basic two things. Melissa, I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine what you've been through. I know it's going to be a long haul for all of you, and I keep you in my thoughts. Take care of yourself. Do keep us updated, Julie. Everybody that's been through those two shitty fucking things. Bonnie, I pity the poor man she dates. She'll never date anybody. She turns up for a date, they take one look at her and they run out the toilet window because she catfishes them. If she was honest, but she isn't. Exactly, Jules. She's not normal. No. Elizabeth. Glenda gets her fingers stuck in a hole and seems to be quite happy about this and doesn't need hand wipes. You're a nutcase. Deb, I thought the same thing. Elizabeth, the amount of money she spends on makeup could feed many underprivileged people for a year. This is so sad and heartbreaking that she doesn't even acknowledge this, but continues to spend. She doesn't care. I'm a Christian. Yeah, I do my devotional before I go to sleep, whatever. Trying to make out she's something she's not. Classy lady. Would be nice if she balanced all her purchases with a charity event or something other than sitting at home. See, that's... Oh, I'm not even going there. Yvonne, I live in Southern California. Rodeo Drive and Beverly Hills isn't what it used to be. No, everything's going downhill now, isn't it? Still, I still want to come and do the pretty woman thing. Melissa, I was thinking the same thing. Jules isn't missing anything. Okay, then. Where else can I go? Swan in and out of Harrods. Mind you, I don't want to do that. Did anyone hear all the stories about Al Fayed? Bloody hell. It's like no one, as soon as somebody dies or something, there's always bad shit about them that comes out. I'm sick of it. Jane, Jules, you do make me laugh out loud. Thank you. Dumb fuck sounds like she's down a drain. I know, it's awful, that fucking mic. It's no one told her what it sounds like. She really has destroyed her hair. Another foot of it might rescue it somewhat. Foot off it. A foot, yeah. Good to see you smile and laugh, my friend. Thank you very much, Jane. Do you know what? I just thought, fuck it. What's the point? What's the point in caring when no fucker else does? Elizabeth, just a question. How many of you play with your coat? Serious answers only. Bo. Well, living in Southern California, I don't have a coat to play with. Oh, someone sent Bo a coat. Melanie, I put my coat on the end of my bed so I can play with it at night. That one popped up.
This is so soft. If you got this just to put on the end of your bed as like an accent, I used to do that. I would put my robe at the end of my bed to put the weight on my feet. And so
Oh, she's insane. Hang on a minute, I have a visitor. Where is he? Madam came for a visit, so I've no idea what I was saying before. That was it. You put your coat on the end of the bed so you can play with it. Fucking ridiculous. Elizabeth, me too, especially my faux furs, lol. Girl's insane. Hannah. Yes, thank you, Jules. You're welcome, Hannah. Hope you're feeling better. Cookie, candle connoisseur. Bah ha 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 ha. I know, she'd make you laugh. Holly, taste. Ha ha. Highly caffeinated. I have got to pause and come back. I can only take her in small doses. I do not blame you at all. Elizabeth, lol. Totally understandable. Profound. I'm seriously in shock. Bonnie, talk about being judgmental. He lives with his mother, so therefore he's a loser. And by the way, what the heck does she have to offer? Nothing. I know. She'll find anything she can to dig at people. Oh, by the way, I got some of that thing, fabric releaser thing. Sprayed it on this, but it does nothing because it says you have to pull it straight and then it'll work. Well, I can't pull it. It's on the wall, so I'll just use it for the bedclothes. It smells nice, but it didn't do anything for my sheet on the wall, sadly. Elizabeth, her house is not a home, clinically bare and uninviting. What happened to her interior designer? Exactly. She only wanted her interior designer to help her with the places that she wants to do, be it her bedroom and her upstairs. That's it. Doesn't worry about the rest of the house because she doesn't sit there for any length of time. Bay, it looks like a mausoleum, doesn't it though? Helen, banana boyfriend. We all want a banana boyfriend, don't we? Abby, she's clueless, right? Sassy. Something she been tucking. The way her microphone's going, it sounds like she's been tucking something, doesn't it? Anyway. Sorry, I was having some nana chips. Elizabeth, deep thinker. As Jules says, I've seen puddles deeper than her mind. Jules, she's back again, totally unaware of the disasters around her. Unbelievable. Yes, she has had some procedures done and filters turned full on her, or fall on her. Do we think she's had work done? She looks different. Bless you, Helen. That's very kind. Sassy, is this the one is this when her man voice appears? Her man voice keeps appearing all over the place. She needs to change her mic. But she doesn't edit her videos anymore, so she doesn't realise. You'd think her editor would tell her, wouldn't you? Elysium. I was listening with my headphones on and jumped out of my skin. She sounded possessed, doesn't she though? Melanie, ha ha ha, the female voice filter is starting to glitch. That's funny. Rachel, her not buying high-end cookware says so much about her role as a mum. I think one of the best ways we serve those we love is through our cooking. Exactly. Whether we love cooking or not, it's done with such a deep love of service. I have cast iron pans that I cook in that were my mum's. Oh, cool. And I love using them because I feel her love. That probably sounds crazy, but she passed away when I was in my early 30s and I cherish them. It doesn't sound crazy at all. That cooking for somebody, feeding somebody, looking after somebody, that's how you show love. And I couldn't use cast iron because I'd never fucking lift them. It's like Le Creuset, a friend of mine, she goes mad on that. And it's like, yeah, if you've got 4 people to take a corner and pick it up with you, they're really heavy. But they're great pots and pans, aren't they? But yeah, I always bought the best I could afford at the time. And then when they fail, we upgrade. That's what we do. We've always done. And it's like cooking for someone is showing love, but she doesn't do that. I'm not saying that everyone can afford high-end pots. I'm just saying she could, and tosses her hand in the air like it would be a stupid purchase that she doesn't give a shit about. Exactly. She's clueless though, Rachel. She's got no fucking pardon me, no clue what it is to look after a family and be a proper mum. Elizabeth, actually it doesn't sound crazy. Cooking is a prayer. I'm a good cook, but must admit, fed up of doing it every day. Rachel, yeah, we're having more fend for yourself days. Oh, I like that. Fend for yourself. Brian de Diamond, she doesn't care about her family and is a true narcissist. She only cares about herself and that's it. She has no empathy and is a textbook case. Narcissists will never seek treatment because they don't think anything is wrong. She never invests in anything that doesn't involve herself. Look at her house, for instance. Looks empty, just like her soul. Elizabeth. Rachel, we are too, lol. Don't tell Jed, I'll starve. Katja, I've been waiting for this. Hope you enjoyed it. Melissa, me too. I hope you enjoyed it. Cynthia, I'm so glad you're okay and my heart goes out to you. Words don't seem to be adequate sometimes. Bless you, Cynthia. Sassy, Target just ain't the same in person as in her hustling for her baby's soft rags because they let the wayward in the parking lot to accost this rich dame. And she's rude though. I hate how she talks about it. Thank you, Donna. Cece, hey Jules, great to see a Lisa video. She said in a previous video she had several inches cut off her hair. It does not look any better. It's so thin. I think it's thinning because of her diet and too many hair products. Yeah, it's because I'm going backwards. She did mention that her hair, and it's like, I can't see any difference in it either. Skull Taylor, more like from menopause, calorie restriction and the bleaching. Elizabeth, yes, I agree with you about her hair, plus it's full of extensions too. Melissa, I'm sure her diet makes everything worse. She thinks she has all of this new growth coming in, but I think it's her old hair breaking off and she can't tell the difference. She did the same when she got Monet. Oh, look at my baby hair. Classy lady. Calorie restrictions for sure, bleaching too. She needs a good style. The trend is not long straight hair at the moment. It's bouncy and wavy layers. I don't care what the trend is. I just wish she'd look after her hair. Skull Taylor. Well, that's just an insult to people with naturally straight hair. Not everyone's hair will hold a curl. I think in today's day and age you can have whatever hairstyle you want. I totally agree. Classy lady. Not really, because she's the one that keeps going on about cool girl all the time. Ashley. She acts possessed. Hit an all-time low. Yikes. Look at the eyes. Sassy. She's circling the demonic drain. Abby. She's in the throes of consumerist demonic possession. Tales of the undead. She's been sleep shopping, hasn't she? Sassy. Justice for Bridget. Not Bardo. Deb Gordon. Almost robotic, except for words like thingy and cool girl vibe. Donna, crunching in the walls. It's probably termites. I know. She asked. Then people were telling her. Then she was getting really fucking skeeved out by it. No, it's not mice. Or whatever it was. That was so funny. Patriot Angel. I love you, Jules, and feel blessed to have found you. Big hugs. Oh, thank you. Same here. Donna, Jules, you never fail to make me smile. Well, that's good. That's what we want. Bonnie. Wow. I know. Wasn't that a complete shit show? Shows Shawnee for what she truly is, and Lardy is a complete see you next Tuesday. Jane, how good is your Turkish, Lardy? Elizabeth, suspicious that the manager is munching whilst commenting on a video. Was I? Oops. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Let's all embrace a weed today. Miss, do I have to sit next to this man? No. No one needs to sit next to that man. How can she go back to school, Jules, when she hasn't graduated from the sticking and gluing table? Is this a case of Arrested Development 101? I think she's going back to redo the sticking and gluing table. Does Honeybee have a mental health issue? Truly, I wonder. What normal person goes down to a basement to count worms? I'm serious. Is it a new trending hobby? They own a fishing shop, Elizabeth. Frankly, I'd rescue all those pets if I could. Unfair the way they had to live with that idiot. Snap. Angie. She only got into reborn dolls because I was into them. Of course she did. She was copying. That's all she ever does is copy. I think this is one where she tells the story of my son who passed. Hopefully, being away from YouTube, she'll realise how horrible she was. We can but hope, Angie. I hated how she took your story and made it her own. Made it all about herself. And it's like, for fuck's sake. Hugs from all of us here, Ange. I don't know how you put up with her for as long as you did. Elizabeth, that's really disgusting, Angie. Losing a child must be really awful. And how awful of this gross woman to act in such a way. Hugs, dear friend. Angie, Elizabeth, thank you. Hugs. We still grieve over missing him, but we know he isn't in pain anymore. You always will. You can't let that go, can you? But she doesn't get that. Stupid woman. Trial goddess. It's a bit hypocritical to talk about rampant greed being distasteful, then praising a 31-year-old entertainer in another genre whose bastard child is going to inherit 70 million from the estate. The whole world is amused by your national pets you call royals. Titular rulers with billions. Wow. Whose bastard child is going to inherit? Really? Wow. I didn't think there was people like you still roaming the planet. That little boy is 7. It's not his fault that his parents didn't get married, and he's lost his daddy. You absolute... I'd say it, but I can't because YouTube keeps dinging me, but you know what I want to call you. Wow. Elizabeth, sorry for all the comments, but how does anyone have gas in their shoulder? Is there any medication for this condition? I have no idea. P.S. Having Jules binge today, as have missed her so much. What is Lardy sniffing? I can't understand this. We can't return any makeup and many other things here, so I find it hard to understand how it's so easy for Lardy to do. Not that I would want to. I bought the product, and if I change my mind about it, it's my responsibility, not the store's. Anyone? America let you do that. You can just bring it back and say, I didn't like it, and they'll change it for you. And she knows that, so she plays on it. She gets something that she's interested in for 15 seconds, brings it home, plays with it, then takes it back and swaps it for something else that she wants. It's ridiculous. Bless you, Brooke. Inspirational young lady and very kind. She would continue to do well with such a strong spirit. She's absolutely beautiful. Her soul just shines. I have never in my life seen such a gorgeous woman. She never thinks of herself. She's always upping other people. She's just brilliant. I don't think anyone else would have handled what she's handled with the grace that she handled it. And then Lardy wishes it on me, really. And you're supposed to be her friend. Weird. It's so true that the more neglected the child, the stronger and more independent they often are in adulthood. You're a shining example of this, as are you, Elizabeth. Oh, have I got to the thing? No. I've had 2 lobotomies. Stop it. How disgusting to speak about your ex-husband like this. P.S. Turkish people are not Arabs, and she's not a racist. Also, how come YouTube never pulls her out on this hate speech, but enjoys deleting harmless comments from subscribers, asking for a friend? It's wrong. I don't understand. She got away with murder the entire time she was there. 80. At last, Jules. Not a day under 81. No. But yeah, she got away with murder and I don't know why. Hi Jules, love it here, but can't watch anything about Bella. It's too sad. Totally agree. You're still mourning your little one. It's like you don't have to watch anything you don't want to watch. None of you do. Like I've said, pick and choose. Do bits. Do it over days. Stick it on while you're cleaning the house. Whatever suits you. But don't feel obligated to watch all of them and comment on everything because you don't have to. Elizabeth, 6 months. 6 years more like. I'm not sure what that was about, but... Lol, it's like 2 toddlers on a play date. Unbelievable from 2 grown women. I know, they were worse than 2 toddlers. I so wanted to climb in the screen and do unmentionable things to Lardy. And fucking Shawnee pissed me off as well, so I'm done with both of them. Have you seen she disappears and then she comes back and then she disappears and then she comes back? And I was talking to someone, I don't like saying who I was talking to in case they don't want people to know that they were talking about things about other people. Anywho, I was talking to one of you in emails and you were saying about she was trying to get you to sell paparazzi, and it's like, really? Does she not know it's full of lead and arsenic and fuck knows what else? And then she's like, oh, I'm making jewellery. Put your orders in. I'll make you... Oop, I've disappeared. Now I'm on a juice cleanse. Oop, I've gone again. I'm going to be... What was it? Sign up for my thing. I want to be a thingamabob. Oh, what the fuck. A coach. A raw vegan whatever. And it's like she can't even stick to the diet herself. And then someone said, watch this video. It was piss funny. Where she was whinging about her tutor or whatever, saying that she wasn't trying hard enough. And how dare she speak to me like that? And it's like, you just can't stand the truth. Knee replacement surgery is one of the most painful procedures and takes a long time to heal. The way she's jumping out and about screaming doesn't suggest she had it done at all. Shawnee doesn't seem very impressed. Deb, because she has no filter, she can and maybe has ruined people's reputations and worse, their lives. Defamation lawsuit may be in her future, and Jules was smart enough to copy the evidence. That she didn't get... See, that's why she got pissed at me. It's because I was storing it away because I knew she'd turn around and say, I didn't say that. Yeah, you did. Donna, definitely a piece of work. Isn't she, Donna? Elizabeth, how many medical catastrophes has this woman had? Unbelievable. 1 a week at least. What's with taking off your shoes in Lardy's house when there are pee-pee pads all over the floor, plus pet fur and dust? I know. Tries to make out she's living in a palace. Respect to all the poor ladies who have lost children or unable to have them. Perhaps these reborn dolls bring some comfort to them. They do. That's the whole point of them. She was just making a mockery of it. Poor little Bella. I often think about this poor little soul. At least she's not in pain anymore now, Elizabeth, and her and Pom Pom are dancing around and doing whatever the fuck they want. Shame to talk about James this way. He's a good friend to all of us in Jules's community. He is, and he was a good friend to her as well, and this is what she does to people. No regard for anybody. Zero regrets. I like that name. This is just way too strange. No children, no job. Go to work and make yourself useful. Can't, 'cause they, whatever. I already got your number. Something just so strange with all this. Fake babies. Oh my God, so mental. With her, yeah, zero regret. She was just doing it because she was jumping on a bandwagon and she thought she'd go viral. That's why she does anything. Oh, I'm doing ASMR. I might go viral. Oh, I'm doing beauty videos. I might go viral. Oh, I'm doing this now and that now. Oh, I've got guinea pigs. Do you know what I mean? That's all she ever does anything for. But there are people out there who get great comfort from their reborn dolls, and there's some beautiful ones. I might have to buy myself one soon. I want grandchildren and I want them now. Elizabeth, congratulations, Burke. Technically, it takes 4 years to get a bachelor's degree, but maybe it's different in the USA. That's what I wondered. He's got a degree, really? That quickly? Jules, she has a big bladder. It takes at least 10 visits. Hello, Jules. Hope you're feeling better. She looks so rough and blown up in this video. Now it's all James's fault. Shame on you, Lardy. Sarah. Oh yeah, I have had fibromyalgia for years myself. I completely understand. It's a twat, isn't it, Sarah? Sending you gentle hugs. Thank you, Jules. I live in western North Carolina. We had the power go off and big trees go down. It came during the night, which was scary. Also had friends without power or water for a week. But just a little further west, in our beautiful mountains, entire towns were obliterated. One town is completely gone, totally erased. Thank you for thinking of us. It's the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life. Snap. That and 9/11. I do hope everybody gets their homes back. But see, it's a memory that they'll never... It'll always be at the back of their head. It's the shock of it all and everything. They'll end up with PTSD or something. I pray they don't, but... Sarah, very funny to watch these again. Thank you for watching them again. Tammy, Jules, I agree with you. That was 100% an act. Fake crying. I know. She didn't give a shit about Bella. Deb, job well done, Jules. My motto in life is, I refuse to live with liars or bugs. Lardy happens to be both, albeit a very large bug. Straight away she told a lie. First said she went to the gynecologist, then 2 minutes later changed it to the urologist. It's like she's trying to play tennis with the coach. She loses every time. She can't remember what she said, and she needs... If you're going to be a liar, you need a good memory. Elizabeth, so funny, Deb. A big blown up cockroach. Deb, yes, spreading her germs and grossness. Perfect metaphor, my friend. Katja, no way, she's 104, Jules. She doesn't look a day over 103. Elizabeth, well said. At least you're all catching on to these narcs' real ages, lol. I don't know. See this thumbnail of her here when they went to Nashville, wasn't it? That was not long after she started making friends with Shawnee. Who's trying to look like who, Lardass? She was copying me. No, you copy everybody else. Donna, Lardy, what do you think you're doing except gossiping? Exactly. Will somebody please tell her what she's doing? Lardy, we watch Jules' channel because we like her. Thank you. Bonnie, wow, her head is so big she's going to have to turn sideways to get through a door. Deb, funny but true. Elizabeth, just what I was thinking. Bonnie, lol, great minds think alike. Yes, they do. Donna, she's a real piece of work, isn't she? Thank fuck they broke the mould when they made her. Julia, missed you, Jules. Yes, people ask me why don't I just call my relative missing, and it's really hurtful. Zero empathy. I can't call her. It's completely different from what people think of what people think or their ignorance thinks. I can't call her. She's missing. It's devastating. I pray she turns up soon, Julia. We all pray she turns up soon, because I know we're a group of like-minded people here. Christine, welcome back, Jules. We sure missed you. Hope you feel better. Thank you very much, Christine. Yes, I do. Claire, just had a Google of Brooke. What an incredible, inspirational young woman, isn't she? She's amazing. Chanel? Hard to hear you. Sorry, was it quiet. It's a re-uploaded one, so you probably, maybe you watched it the first time. I don't know. Sorry, Chanel, but some of them were on double speed and some of them were really quiet, and I don't know why, but I just had to re-upload them. Well, I didn't have to. I wanted to because YouTube dinged them. Deb, you are a wise and loving parent because yours were not. Thank you. Right, have I done? Nope. Awake now. Yeah, so am I. I wish I wasn't. Hi, Jules. Hi. Awake now. I've got a meme thing that says, I'm awake. Please be kind in this terrible time of mine or something. I'm going to put it up at some point. I missed you so much. Glad you're back. Thank you, Melissa. CJHM said good for her on Look Who Graduated. Bonnie, good lord, she always has to be the centre of attention. Wonder what Shawnee's doing now. Last I heard she was selling paparazzi jewellery, but then she disappeared again, so I don't know where she is or what she's doing. She'll pop up again doing something soon, selling something or trying to get people on her downline. Deb, we want to watch everything you put out. Your commentary is so on point and entertaining. Thank you. My money for the argument battle with Lardas is on Jules. Thank you. Yes, we insist. Jules is entertaining, honest and inspiring. Oh. Honey, you know as well as we do, Lardy can never keep that big mouth shut. I will always watch your videos. It's a must in my life, and that's all of us in the Jules family. Thank you. Mine too, but I'm going to have to beg for funds to put my money on Jules. Credit looking poor. Wonder if I can ask Lardy for all her loose change. But make sure you say thank you. I'm so sorry she speaks so cruelly and disparagingly about you and your family, Jules, and then she claims she never speaks badly about anyone. Unbelievable. And then, I never said that. Yes, you did. Deb, the chameleon's word of the day. Gorgeous. Yeah. Susan, I missed you, Jules. I checked it every day. Glad you're back. Bless you. Thank you. Angie, strawberry swirl was a scent. It smelled so good. I think what she was saying was it wasn't leopard printed, but who knows. Brooke, very missed. Yay, missed you. Need the laughter you bring. Thank you, Brooke. Bonnie, lol, please give me money. It's my birthday. Elizabeth, how much do you want, my friend? I'll get a check ready ASAP. Laurie Beth will say or do anything for money. Let's see. I ran out of toothpaste and it's so expensive. Anything would help. Just give $1. That will make everyone mad. Please hurry. My teeth are falling out as we speak. She's nuts. She is. Mamacita, God bless you, my friend. You are the real deal, which is a very rare find. Oh, bless you. And once again, thanks everyone that commented on my dad's dead video. You were all so kind. Beguile me. Those two seem like two peas in a pod, don't they though? Hugs. Thank you, Tammy. Hugs back to you. Penelope Pivots. I missed you, Jules. So good to see you. Thank you, Penelope. Susan, I'm so glad you're back. I live in North Carolina and the tragedies that occurred are devastating. Fortunately, we're safe and well, but it's been hard to deal with. Places that we loved and had wonderful memories of are gone. Thanks to all the people that prayed, sent supplies, etc. Looking forward to seeing your videos, Jules. If it takes your mind off of all of this, then I'm happy to do it. Deb says still praying. We are. We're all still praying for everyone. I want it all to go back to normal, how it was before. Jane, Nettle. It was a long time ago and I have no clue. Sorry, Jane. Beguile me. Yay, we've missed you. Thank you. I missed all of you as well. All I was doing was sleeping. It was ridiculous. Bonnie. Oh boy, Marie Diana is creepy. I didn't realise she was like that. I don't know what she did in this video, but see, I told you. She's fucking horrible. Elizabeth, there's something about Marie Diana. Lol. Jules absolutely loves her. Bonnie, lol. I'm sure I've said this before. She might be 60 physically, but she's about 2 mentally, isn't she though? Bonnie, she's 80 and yes, about 2 months mentally. Oh, that's right. Right, I think I'm done. I missed you too, Raven. Susan, you have a big heart and that's why we love you. Also your wisdom, intelligence, beauty. Shall I go on? Glad you're back. Thank you, Susan. Good to see, sorry, Sassy, good to see you back. It made me sick and I didn't continue watching, but that piece of excrement actually brought up her supposedly sketchy local target again, and how she doesn't go there because she gets hit up for money. She's really fucked up in the head. Advertises once again her true lack of character and how little she cares about anything beside herself and her profit margin. Deb, devastation and so many fatalities bring out empathy, humbleness and kindness towards others. Not Lisa, shake my damn head. I don't know how. I keep bad thoughts out of your head. Would it kill you to say? It's where you live. Sharon, so glad you're back. Missed you. Thank you. Girly Tang, missed you, Jules. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Bonnie, I'm so happy you're back. You were definitely missed by all. Thank you, Bonnie. Catcher, welcome back, Jules. We all missed you. Thank you, Catcher. Elizabeth, welcome back, my dear. Great to see you again. Hoping you're feeling better now. Yes, so many upsetting events in the world. We hope for better times ahead. Warm hugs. I know, it's like, can we just, with the wars, can we just stop and can someone sort the weather out? Thank you very much. It's not asking much, is it? Donna, good to see you back. The hurricane and floods, I think, did a lot of emotions to most of us. I prayed my heart out for the people and the ones helping them. I just prayed that helped, do you know what I mean? What little we did do. Maybe he listened. Yota, she looked up and saw an L. Laughing my ass off, I'm dying here. It was a sign, Yota. Idiot. Right, I think I'm done now. Right, no. Yota, Jules, you're too funny. You always make me laugh with your commentary. I enjoy your channel so much. Haha. Good. That's the whole point of it. Sarah, what on earth is that dog a mix of? I cannot for the life of me figure it out. Doofus or Pom Pom? Pom Pom is Pomeranian Poodle, and Doofus is, what did she say? Purebred Shih Tzu. Yeah, funny it's the size of a horse, but, you know, who knows what's in Doofus. Peg, I love this video, Jules. I've had no surgery, fillers, Botox, etc. and don't wear makeup and look and feel amazing. These women so focused on makeup is so strange to me. It is to me. I mean, I love makeup, don't get me wrong, I really do. But it's when they're pushing that you have to wear it before you leave the house. No, you don't. You wear it when you want to wear it, if you want to wear it. It's what I mean. They say, "Oh, men are setting standards for women." No, women are setting standards for women, and they need to stop. Sarah, always spot on and funny as hell. Hope you're good and everything is all right where you are. And thanks for the great entertainment. Thank you. A lovely comment. I thought this was so nice. Wandering Charles said, "May the Lord bless you and yours abundantly." It wasn't prayers for me. It was prayers for everybody going through what they were going through, but thank you for that. Mamacita, I'm in my own head. Statement only from a sick narc. Thank you, Jules, for enduring her for us. I do it for you. Bay, why doesn't Lisa get into her male energy instead of making John do everything for her? Now there's a sentence. Julia, oh my gosh, the poor woman probably doesn't have enough money for food, let alone money for Gucci shoes. Leave her alone. The world is not about the brand name or label on a person's clothing. This is awfully sad to do to another woman. She does it all the time. She looks people up and down all day, every day. And she's only recently actually saying it out loud. And people, oh, but she's so nice. No, she isn't. Unless you're head to foot in designer and you're shitting money, she wants nothing to do with you. Did she just say the woman had 4 kids? My gosh, she's possibly struggling. A selfless woman being judged by a selfish woman is what it is. Exactly. She could have handed her $100. It had been nothing off of her fucking spending spree. And it would have been a week shopping for that woman, probably. Yota, Jules, you're too funny. Your comments crack me up. Does this woman ever think about anyone except herself? No, would be the answer to that, Yota. GG, the fact that you, Jules, have way more comments on Lisa's videos than she does tells you just how many people she's blocked. It's amazing what happens when you give people freedom of speech, isn't it? Look at all her new subs she bought. Must bother her so much that Tammy has so many. Are they still friends? Occasionally Lisa mentions her, but I think Tammy might look on Lisa as she's Lisa's friend, but Lisa isn't Tammy's friend at all. Abby, I miss you, Jules. Thank you. I miss Jules too. Thank you, Melanie. Laura, thank you, Jules. I live in upstate South Carolina, just on the North Carolina border. The devastation is unreal. We lost trees and power for a week, but I'm grateful we have our lives. Those affected in North Carolina and Tennessee have lost everything. It's going to take a long time to rebuild the beautiful mountain towns, and their pain will linger long afterwards. Probably a lifetime. Thank you for your prayers, and God bless those in dire straits. It's been a blessing to see communities help him. People in this situation that have lost loved ones and their homes and livelihoods need to know someone just cares. As for Lisa, she's empathetically clueless, absolutely tone deaf. As my husband would say, the sun doesn't shine on the same dog every day. I just hope everything goes back to how it was, but like you said, that you can't take it out of people's memories. Deb, does anyone else worry about Helen? I do. She finds everything so funny that isn't funny. Oh, Jules, you never disappoint. Oh, were you quoting me? That's the thing. I do worry about Helen. I think there's something missing. Deb, why would she say to Pom Pom, where's Bella? To torment her. She didn't even keep Bella's ashes. She didn't hang around for anything. Here, bye. Red rummer, exactly. Hope Burke puts lard ass down when she won't let him clip her nails. Lard ass would be perfect at being the town crier. Like Jules said, she turns on the waterworks and sloppy snots as needed. Maybe that's her passion. Of course, those people that loaned her money will see it again. On her hips, yeah. I thought you were going to say on her lips, but either. Mamacita, news flash, Melissa. This influencer crap you pretend to do is not a career. Can't tell her though, can you? 7:49 to 7:58. Right. What I mean, it's like, really, at times like this, can't we all just come together and do something? There must be something we can do. You don't probably realise in that moment, but we are doing something right here. I don't want to make this about myself, but I've been extremely depressed, sad, feeling alone, so I just go reclusive. I finally went on YouTube and clicked on your reply video to see that I'm not alone and how I'm feeling right now. So as a group, we are doing something special, supporting one another. I can't say much more because it's getting me emotional. I just don't know when any of this will ever end. I've been listening to a few songs lately that somehow define what's going on in the world, or maybe some of us will feel what's going on in the world, or may help some of us with feeling heard. I'll share on the community tab if perhaps we can create a new post, and I will list in comments under the thread. You can link them on here, hon. You can put a link in your comment on here. I've lost my child at home, washed away at sea. Later in life, I've lost my house in Hurricane Sandy. When I was in my 20s, I'm very used to these types of things going on in my life. So if anyone needs to, I'm here. I may not be commenting much these days, but I will always write back if someone is asking me something. Jules, you know how I feel for you. I love you very much. Love you too, James. To victims, families, and all affected by what's happening throughout our world, my love to you too. Love to you all, James. Hugs, James. Wanderlow. Thank you, Jules, for your sweet words. I've been a long-time subscriber of yours. I live in the US in northern Georgia, and we got hit pretty hard last week. Just got cell service back yesterday. Still no power or water or gas. But thank God my... is that husband? Was spared. HY. And my family is safe. There is no gas, no stores, complete devastation. I've lived here my whole life and I've never been through anything like this, but it will make you thankful for a bottle of water or the smallest thing. After the phone came on, I saw Lisa had a video out and I thought I'd watch it to take my mind off things. I had to turn it off after, pardon me, 5 to 6 minutes. I thought she has no idea. People are dead, hungry, can't find their family members, and she's worried about a pocketbook or a pair of shoes. Talking about just get them, doesn't matter the colour, just get them. She lives in North Carolina and didn't say a word about the storm in her video before Fridays, and Asheville is destroyed. I'll shut up now. Love and God bless to you all. We get better every day. Hugs, Wanda. It's so true. What I don't understand why it didn't even mention it. Do you know what I mean? Or had a link at the end of her video where people could send money to help. Because people there, you lot there, know who the genuine people are. It's like, I hate giving to these things on the telly because you know half of the money's going to the television advert. I like to give direct to people. And she couldn't even give a link for that. Horrible woman. Elizabeth, a couple of bites. She'll eat the whole plate and then steal cheese off of this lady's plate. I drive with both hands. Most people do too. I know. That's when it all started. With me and her. Elizabeth, dear manager, stop eating and drinking whilst on YouTube. This is a warning. I put my banana chips down. 12:53 to 12:59.
It's Mathea, right? Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I've been here an hour. What's your name?
So fucking socially awkward. It's not. Oh, what is she doing hanging out with a trans person? Isn't this ballerina the same person that had transphobic things to say during the election of Donald Trump? She surely is, James. She thought being on with a trans person would make her go viral, probably. Elizabeth, P.S. Mathea looks far more feminine than Lardy and has super smooth complexion and great skin, doesn't she? I said that at the time. It was like, wow. James, and manners. Let's not leave out a basic characteristic called manners. I know. I don't think Lardy ever had manners, even when she was little. Elizabeth, if these dogs were fed healthy food on a regular basis, they wouldn't be begging continuously. Exactly. Imagine Mummy's foot pushing hard all over her. Frightening. See, that's the thing. It's like she never trained them. Then she expects them to sit and come on command. How? When you never taught them. Then sometimes she feeds them when she's eating. Then other times she won't. The poor animals don't know whether they're coming or going. And poor fucking Doofus is on his own now, isn't he? I mean, I know Gucci's there, but Gucci's a cat. He'll look after himself. But Doofus hasn't got anybody to play with anymore. Or to half the screech him. Elizabeth, most people have to work and moments of joy are few and far between. That's called life. Chronic pain doesn't stop you dancing and drinking and generally making a fool of yourself on a regular basis, as well as eating junk food. Abbey Road. Her makeup jumped off her face in fright. Hi Jules, I need my car's re-brake pads replaced and it's going to cost $1,000. Imagine. I go live from my bed in fibro mode, whinging about the cost and begging for money. I cut my own hair and don't go to any spas. I buy clothes second hand or from Kmart. These types of people have no shame. They don't think that anyone else has problems and expenses. It's a part of life. Exactly. It's like we have a savings thing, and guaranteed any time our savings gets to a certain level, something will go bang. Be it the washing machine, the tumble dryer, the fucking oven, something goes. It irritates me that these people don't put money away for emergencies. What are they doing? Hi, Jessica. Deb, oh my god, Lardy stole Matthia's cheese off her plate and ate it. Rude, crude, and unacceptable. Props to Matthias. When Lardy asked if they'd ever see each other again, Matthias said, no. Plain and simple. I thought that was so funny. She's driving wasted again. Somebody just gave me the peace sign. No, Lardy, he flipped you off because you're making an arse out of yourself. Jessica, yeah, Lardy the beast denial system works 24/7. Jules, I can hear the exasperation in your voice. Things are so sad and overwhelming everywhere. Take a break and watch something uplifting. A long-time family friend shot himself last night. Oh my god. The world is so heavy and taking a break from it is a necessity. Sending love to you all, Bonnie, my, I guess we can say Lardy has never been politically correct. The words that come out of her mouth. She just says what doesn't engage brain. I don't think she has a brain. Elizabeth, stop it, Lardy. You treated that poor baby so badly. Shame on you. Hopefully one day you'll be banned from owning a beautiful pet. Bonnie, one can only hope that she won't be able to even get a goldfish. She's still got Doofus and Gucci though, hasn't she? Deb, of course Lardy really likes the YouTuber that's screaming and shouting in her car at people. Jogging. 2 peas in a pod. Elizabeth, and why do so many YouTubers feel the need to scream and shout as if we're all deaf? I know. Deb, it's so annoying. If I'm going to be yelled at, I'd rather it be by someone I know. Exactly. Julia, John is outside on his tractor somewhere rolling over that one last ant pile right about now. He has absolutely no clue he's got this girlfriend who allegedly drops $70,000 an hour at Hermes and Louis Vuitton. Not the wife he just took to McDonald's this morning for a stack of 4 meat patties drizzled with syrup. He's in for a treat one day. John didn't get what he signed up for, did he? Julia, some of those are fake. What, the bags? A few people have said that. I wouldn't know a fake one from a real one if it jumped up and bit me, so... Bonnie, oh good grief, another one that's manifesting her life. Wish they'd manifest themselves out of mine. Elizabeth, what Lardy doesn't seem to understand that Burke lost his father and grandmother is because of the way she acted towards them. It's all her fault, but she won't accept it. Bonnie, such a piece of work, isn't she? Julia, I have a question about the Lisa person. How does she look like a completely different person when she's sitting here in front of her camera and when she's in pictures or semi-real life or photos? I'm not trying to be mean either. I honestly want to know, or how people do that. Even her facial features change and skin texture. She'll sometimes post a picture to the right of the screen and her nose is a completely different shape. Again, I'm honestly asking, not trying to pick. I'm very curious. She will kind of move to the side and all of a sudden her face has craters. Seriously, I'm curious. Filters, Julia. They put beauty filters on their cameras. And if you move too quick, it'll glitch. And then when she's doing the pictures on the right where she's walking up and down in the clothes, it's a different camera and it hasn't got the beauty filter on it. Julia, love you, always makes me smile, keep being truthful, that's what keeps us coming back to you. Thank you very much. Deb, 100% agree. Thank you, Deb. Donna, love your channel. Thank you, Donna. Skull Taylor, I could never live in a house without fencing and privacy. I was horrified. My anxiety went through the roof. I couldn't either, to be fair. I do like the house, though. I would have loved all of Brooke's area as a teen. Yeah, I had a mother similar to Lisa and she wouldn't let me have any space in her house. Nothing. I was squashed into a small bedroom with every single thing I owned. It sucked. And if I moved anything, she'd go psychotic. I shared a bedroom with my gran until I was 12, and then we moved to a maisonette and I got the box room. And I was so glad. It was about this big, but I had my own space and it was like, yay. Not that I wanted to get away from my gran. I'd still go in and sit in her bed for an hour before I went to sleep and have a chat with her, but it was just nice to be able to shut my mum out. Deb, I hope her bestie Lisa doesn't hear her speaking so cruelly of her alter ego, Sarah Jessica Parker, could lead to a nasty split. Did you see the message she put on Lisa's video? Something about the comment section are ripping you apart and I'm here for it. I don't think they're BFFs anymore. Deb, How to Win Friends and Influence People should be required reading for all high schoolers. Maybe, just maybe, it would have made narcs like Lardy a little less narky. Of course, they're the ones that think they don't need it. Isn't that the way? Faye, awful. All this devastation, all the people and animals. I know. And it's going to take forever to put back. Bonnie, this woman will never change. No. Deb, right. Not for the best anyway. We can always count on her reaching new levels of low. Truer words have never been spoken. Laurie and her wonderful personality. What personality? Sarah, we all love Chuck. He's amazing, isn't he? So funny. Robin, I have not stopped crying reading all the comments. I wish I had magic dust to spread over all the world and make everything better. Sending prayers, love and aloha to all. I know how you feel, Robin. Thank you. Pandas in the desert. Jules, I can't thank you enough for your caring and heartfelt message. It was a devastating storm and the world is in a terrible state right now. Praying every day for peace and safety for everyone. Meanwhile, Sleazer is with Sheila somewhere in North Carolina. I don't know where or care, and is clueless. You would think she would either put some footage in her last haul, edit in a message, or not post the video at all. Exactly. Completely insensitive, selfish, and a narc. Why am I surprised? Not. Praying that you feel better too, and we can weather all this controversy together. An election year in the States is particularly trying as they want us divided and violent. It's going to be a rough October for us, but also so much unrest in so many places right now. Let's all pray. Always a fan of you and of your content. Thank you, Panda. When's the election? What date's the election? I tend to zone out when everyone starts arguing. Thank you, Judy. Matt, it will always send me how Jules dislikes the video before it even starts. Well, you know I'm not going to like it, so why waste time? Yeah, Jules, you're so right. It's so awful and so heartbreaking, and it kind of does feel like the end of times, doesn't it, though? I just want something nice to happen. Judy, my son came in at the very end and said, "What the F are you watching?" I told him it makes me glad I'm not her. He told me that's what he and his sister will be like when they take me to the vet. Never fear, Lisa posted that a Zara video was coming. Oh, great. Sassy, we need to get back to this self-described nature lover. Rant about GB. I'm thinking, why is she ranting about Great Britain? I mean, the Gossip Bakery. A curmudgeon with screen name Hermes told everyone to get back to Lysa, thanks, because they were talking about the devastation in North Carolina, especially pets. Now, if I was the mod, I would have given that designer wannabe loser a harsh admonishment to scroll on by, but that moron controls the thread, I guess, which speaks how cowardly some of them are. I feel better now. There you go. It's like you can go off topic when you're going off topic for something important, surely. That's gross. Of course, Lisa still hasn't said a word. She could have linked some places that were helping or just acknowledged it, but nope, incapable old hag. Sassy. More proof of her love of her own shock value. Is she even human? I wonder. Shitty one, lol. Ginger. I just recently had to put my 14-year-old Pitty to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. I watched him deteriorate with cancer and arthritis. It was horrible to have to make that decision, but he looked at me one day and I swear he looked like he was saying to me that he couldn't take it any longer. I had to call and make the appointment. I had to do the same with my 2 Weimaramas that I had years ago too. It never gets any easier, but I always made sure my husband, his choice, and I were with all of them until they took their final breath. It was a matter of being a comfort to your furry family members so they weren't afraid and alone. I couldn't stand to think of leaving them to go through that process alone. It was horrible each time for us, my husband and I, but the medical techs and the vet were wonderful and made sure they'd given sedatives before the final medication. I can't believe Laurie didn't bother herself with comforting poor Bella. Bella didn't know the vet or the techs. She needed Laurie there for comfort and security. She made Bella go through that alone. That is so sad. And then made it all about her. I'm so sad. No, you're not. You think you should be. That's why you're doing it. Judy, that's because she's a horrible person. I too had to put my dog of 14 years down in February. Oh. And sure, it was hard, but there's no way I would have left her alone. After all she's been to me, I still miss her all day long. Bonnie, I agree 100%. Our fur babies are always there for us, so therefore we should be there for them. It's one of the hardest things a person has to do. Laurie's a terrible person, isn't she though, Bonnie? I'm still missing my Luca, and I'm sorry for your loss too. I don't think you ever get over them. I still miss Nikki, my cat. And my birdie. Yes, for dropping Bella off like some old dirty laundry to be taken care of by someone she didn't know. Yep, Laurie's a piece of shit. She surely is. Sassy, how do they sleep at night, as per Jules? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Judy, hope you're feeling okay. I am now. Bonnie, I know I've said this before, but there are a lot of times I can't see all the comments that are made. Listening to Jules today was one of the most heartfelt videos I've ever heard. I'm sending prayers to all in need. I'm not even sure anyone has completely recuperated with hurricanes from the past. Elizabeth, I had no idea where you live, but please know that my thoughts are with you. This proves we're all a family here, not being able to rush in like a bunch of stormtroopers. Is there anything our community can do, like a GoFundMe or anything else? It sounds stupid, but everyone here will always be in my heart. Hugs and love to all. Thank you for that, Bonnie. It's true, though. Sassy, well said, dear. Just an FYI, in case it helps. You have to toggle between top and newest comment settings at the top of the page to view all comments. Sort of a pain. Seems they monkeyed with the features settings a while ago. Yeah, and it's like, it's new or top. Where's all? We want to see all the comments, not just a few of them. Thank you for the information, Sassy Doe. I'm definitely not tech savvy. I'm still trying to figure out PayPal, lol. Carol. So thoughtful of you, Jules, to be putting this message on your channel. You have a big heart. The other, she likes to laugh off hurricanes, tornadoes, saying they've gone through so many. Not afraid at all. But look at what can happen. So true, Carol. Sassy. Oh, but she's so sweet. Answered that one. Jules, you're so funny, but you speak the truth. Thank you, Melissa. That nose rant thing was so funny. Elizabeth, looks are of prime importance to the narcissist. That's why aging is so scary to them. That's why I enjoy annoying them by upping how old they claim to be. Bonnie's lolling. Deb, you're right. How they look is all that matters. I lolled when Lardy was in the middle of a job interview and her hairpiece fell off. I know, can you imagine? But that was hysterical. Elizabeth, and here she is again. I swear narcissists are on a completely different planet to the rest of us. Another one who is only centred on herself and no one else. That's that one. I think there's hearts down there. Right. Are we done? Shall we check the naughty step? Let's go to the top of here. Right? See if there's any new ones at the top. Oh, and there is. Okay. Oh, just one. Trial goddess. It's a bit hypocritical to talk about rampant greed being oh, was that one? Yeah. Fuck you. How you can say that about his child just proves what a twat you are. Deb Gordon. Conspiracy theorists. I know, it's so funny. Lardas doesn't have to do much to prove that she's stupid, evil, and has a big fucking mouth. Again, what does she or Lisa have for anyone to be jealous of? Exactly. Right, so there's no one on the naughty step. She should be on the fucking naughty step, and I can't. Oh, I can. There we go. I'm marking you down, trial goddess. You're evil. So we got to the end, folks, and if you got to the end with me, thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next one.